Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping in today. I have my heavy tray out. So today we're going to do favorites and fails from all the February boxes. I don't really know if I have any fails. I'm not sure. Don't need that to hit the floor. I have all my cards and stuff out, but I don't think I need them per se. Because my little cheat sheet actually wrote what box they came from. So that might help me a ton. Now I'm going to have to go in order that is on my paper so that I don't get all messed up here. So the first one that I pulled products from is from Ice Cream Beauty Bag. Was the Amuse Cosmetics palette. I've said this a few times. I think this is a fairly decent palette. Is it my all-time favorite? No. But it's a decent palette. I've used it twice now, just for quick, grab some color and just get it on my eye. It does the trick. So, if it does what it says it's supposed to do, that works for me. That was very affordable. And the other item that I love from Ice Cream that I did use, obviously it's going to be a lot of lipsticks this month, from Appeal Cosmetics. And this, I couldn't tell you the shade because I can't see what it says. I don't know if that says Mood or not. I'm not really sure. So that's the shade. I'll just give it another little quick swatch. I've worn this a few times. Perfect shade for me. I love a good neutral. If you like a neutral with a little bit of the mauve undertone, this is phenomenal. Love it, love it. I didn't bring a white, but we'll see. So they are the two items that I used and have continued to use from Ice Cream Beauty Bag. Next. Am I going to be able to find... This tray is like jam-packed. Literally jam-packed. From Lorella, I have the liquid lipstick that came in the box. And this, I don't know if it tells me what it is. Velvet. And this was one that I was concerned about. I'm so happy I can get rid of the box. I keep everything in the box and I build my tray as I go some months. So this I thought was initially going to be red. But it's more like a deep tone. And I can definitely wear that. So now I'm happy that I can get rid of the box and be done with that. The tweezers, I'm just going to show them to you. I have not used these yet, but I will. Tweezers don't last very long whatsoever. So here they are. I'm always happy to have these. These are so expensive when you go into any store to buy them. 10 to 20. I've seen them $40. I'm like, I don't think so. So I'm always thrilled when I get a pair. So that will 100% get used. And then the other product is the big heart palette, the Till Death palette. It's in my swatch pile that I just finished. I can't reach it. You all know what that looks like. The magnetic heart that came apart and stuff like that. Swatched beautifully. You'll have seen that before you see this. Love that palette. Another item, and then we'll move on to the next box from the Boxy haul. I had an Anastasia Beverly Hills lip, and I can't read shades off of these. I think this was more like the peachy nude color. Let me come over here. I've worn this a few times too with a liner, and that's on the end here. Just a beautiful, beautiful shade. It stays shiny. Sheen. I shouldn't say shiny. There's a sheen to it. Very nice, comfortable on. So I was happy for that. And then the other one, which I have on today, I just reapplied it because I've been wearing the death out of this. From Misho Beauty. This was the lip balm that looks purpley, but is, I'll put it in the center. I mean, it comes off on my, but it's definitely a pink undertone. That's over here. And I have it on today. It's magnetic, by the way. It lays down color, and it's so pretty. Got so many compliments on that. So there's a lot of lips this month, believe it or not. Let me try to get some of this. I have some palettes, obviously. Let's see, without knocking these. Another one from, we're moving on to Boxy Premium. Was Beauty Bakery. Proof is in the pudding. Not beautiful palette. It really is. I know we have received this in the past, and I was kind of happy to get it again because it doesn't have a mirror. It does have a protective shield. Great neutral for me, and I would travel with this size. I like them a little smaller sometimes. This is a perfect travel. I love some of the, like the Nana Pudding is a great all over. This is a great crease shade, and just be done. I don't need to put, you know, 5, 6, 7 different shades on my lid. It's just not necessary. And of course I can't get this protective shield up. So this is a good one. I've been using this quite often just to do quick. You all know I do the bronzer cheat and just, you know, take the bronzer up there that's on my face, and but those tones are pretty similar, so that's very nice. I'm trying to find, I don't know if I could find, I honestly couldn't find some lipsticks. I'm like, where are they? And I think this was one that I couldn't find. Oh, I just got lipstick somewhere. Couldn't find. Oh, it's smeared all over. As you can see, I have lipstick all over the place. Oh, let me see if I can get it off. I don't know where that came from. I have been using an Ace Beauté lipstick, and I can't find it. I'm like, is it in my car? It's not in my handbag. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I still can't find it. I know I couldn't find it in time to put it on the tray. And it was an Ace Beauté lipstick in Manifest. Beautiful color. I don't know where it is. It's not, I didn't give it away because I know I swatched it and tried it. And I've worn it. And I'm trying to think, oh, I wonder if it's in my jacket pocket. Because sometimes I'll throw it in my pocket if I'm just going out. I'm going to be out for a short period and we'll want, like going out to lunch, and then I want to put it back on. I'll just throw it in my jacket pocket and zip it up. I think that's where it is. Just thought about that. But that was from the Boxy Premium box. Beautiful lipstick. Ace Beauté has some nice, nice products. Yeah, I don't know. Don't have it out here. I think I'm missing. Oh no, I have that. So that was wonderful. That lipstick. I'm sorry I don't have it to show you. This right here from Boxy Premium from Eloise Beauty. The blush palette. This was the Secret Garden, the 3D. Right here. Beautiful. Go super, super light. And I have barely touched this with a brush. And sometimes it's still a little too much, and I just go back over it with my beauty blender and call it a day. And because it's too bright, and I don't like it to be too bright. And then the other palette that was in premium was the Ciate Royal Edition. I'll just real fast open this. Like I said, I'm happy I can get rid of some boxes now. This was pretty. I think I might have to go this way. This right here. This is a beautiful palette. If you did get this, you won't be disappointed. This is like all-inclusive for me. And I think for most of us, we can do many, many things with this palette. This is a great value right there. The next, AIA. That still has not been resolved with that gift code, by the way. I've emailed, I've responded back, replied back, like any updates, nothing. I have no idea. I don't know if I have to just wait to get AIA for March and see if they've given us an additional product. Is there some kind of, nothing. They don't respond to anybody's comments on social, nothing. But I did try the shampoo and conditioner, which is right here. I do like this a lot. I have never tried this before. I love its paraben free, all that good stuff. It's intense hydration in my hair. Doesn't feel dry, and a little curl here, a flat iron, my hair can get very dried out. It's just a great hydration shampoo and conditioner, which is really nice. Had a nice scent to it, if I do recall. Yeah, like a nice, clean, fresh smell. And I had to pull this stuff out of my bathroom because I had it in my bathroom shower. I only wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week, so Like I'll use this for 1 week and then I'll switch to something else. And this way I can try lots of stuff out. So I have lipstick everywhere. I think I'm knocking my hand. So that was very nice, but still disappointing that they have not responded at all. You know, we're sending it to our management team. We're working with Chi to correct it. Well, you know, you've had a month. Nothing. The one item, we'll move on to the next one that I did get as part of the PR replacement bag that Ipsy sent me, which I didn't know was PR, was Shades by Shan, the lip duo. And I'll swatch this on my hand too. And then I'm going to wipe it off. This is pretty. It's an unusual shade. Let me, like I said, there's tons of lips. And it came with its own liner, which is nice. So they're matching. When that happens, I keep them together so that I do use them together. So here is that right here, the liner and the lip. It actually is very pretty on. Sometimes when you swatch on your hand, your skin tone is different. Your lips are pinker. They're a deeper tone, like a rose color, most people's lips. So the color is slightly different. This is actually very, very pretty on. I do like that. So that was from my PR replacement box from Ipsy. My Ipsy Plus, I did this in faves, I think, not faves, my top three beauty boxes. Saturday Skin, the cream. I'm happy to now I was going to get rid of the box. I'm like, no, this is in one more. This, if you can get this is such a nice water gel cream. If you don't like heavy creams, I don't like a heavy cream at all. So for me, that's phenomenal. Oreo. Then I have another lip product. This is ABH, and this is, oh, I cannot even read the bottom of that. Ashton liquid lip, I think, and it came with a liner. I'm going to swatch another one on this hand. If it will fit, I'll go up my arm a little bit. This is a pretty shade too. And like I said before, I don't have a lot from Anastasia. And this is more squared off and not rounded, and that is down my arm a little bit. This is a pencil. Very pretty. Had that on a few times. Still have a couple more lips here, believe it or not. This I've shown. This was in my top 3 box. It's the Beauty Sponge and double-sided holder. If you have 2 dirty sponges, you can use it. Grippers on the bottom. This is, I love having that. I put my beauty sponge a lot of times on my makeup eraser or anything microfiber. It draws the water down out of the sponge. It dries so much faster. Like what if you only have 1 sponge? By the end of the day, your sponge is pretty dry. You can still use it because you got to dampen it anyway. So you could, you don't have to wait for it to be completely dry. Now I think I have like 30 sponges, so that's never the case for me. But it is what it is. And this I did pull out wrong. This is the wrong brush. Let me, oh, that's going to hurt. Let me see. It was one of these brushes. The YC Collection brushes, like a little, like highlighter. Use it for what you want. And these are 2 shadow brushes. I pull for these almost every day that I wear eyeshadow. And I don't highlight too much, but sometimes I'll use that to sweep away product. If that's what I grab, I can do blush with that. I mean, you can still work your brushes the way you need them. So I love YC Collection. If you can get them in a sale or choose them, they're really pretty good brushes, and they were a duplicate set for me, and I was happy to have them. Boxy Base was this, also from YC Collection. It was the 2 sponges. This is the one that is shaped differently, and I grabbed out of my bathroom because I used this the other day and it washed up beautifully. This gets nice and fat and plump, works nice. It's nice and soft, and it does what it's supposed to. So I'm going to put that back over there. So I love that. This for me, Rare Beauty, didn't work. The shade was off. I have 210N. It just was not good for me. I might see if I can mix it, get another one. I still have not seen this in any sales. to try to get a lighter shade that I can mix these. So this would technically be a fail for me because of the shade. And that's it. I can't say anything about the product. I mean, it felt nice, but I just couldn't wear it because the shade is wrong. So I'm still, that would be probably my only fail because of the shade. And then I think I did that wrong. In the Ipsy Plus, no, the Boxy Base was the Beauty Bakery palette. Where was the other? Oh, and in Boxy Premium, I keep on messing these up, was the Beauty Bakery Butter Primer. So I'll just switch them around. I've used this. This is very nice. I like primers like this for under my eye because they glide on so much nicer. And this packaging is stunning. Love it. So I did mess them up yet again. I did that before. From Facery, I used the charcoal detox mask right away. And I don't ever use a charcoal mask. I love that. Was not dry afterwards. And I could just feel it pulling all the gunk out of my pores and just really cleaning my face. It's a black mask. So if you do Mask Mondays, be mindful of that. I would not choose that one for Mask Mondays, even though it shouldn't matter, but let's not go there. Very nice mask though. And I've used a few others, but that one specifically, because I am anti-charcoal, that was phenomenal. So if you got that mask, use it. It's very nice. Ice cream box. What did I... Here's another one that I can't find. From Ice Cream Beauty Box, the Amuse Cosmetics Gloss. I have no idea where it is. I thought I used it. But see, gloss for me, if it's not like real big, easily gets lost in the abyss of my handbag sometimes. When you have a dark interior, I didn't dump my handbag out, but it could be in my center little zip thing. Couldn't find that, but I remember using it. So, okay. Then for my FabFitFun, that was in February, right? I do think so. Let's just make sure. I do think that was in February. I have my little list here. I want to make sure that, I'm like, was FabFitFun in February? Did I put that in March? I think that was at the end, right? Yeah, it was the 27th. Okay. And my all my cards are here. I did try this. I like this better than the Chi, believe it or not. This has, and I did my mom's hair today, and I used the conditioner because she uses her own shampoo, and she doesn't generally condition her hair. But I used this, and she was like, "Ooh, I like the smell of that." She said, I asked her not that long ago. She said, "My hair's nice and soft," and I was like, "Okay." I've used that only once, but that is nice, and I will continue to use that. Tomorrow is hair wash day, so I'm on the Amika week, and then I still have some others, and I usually for the week I'll use the same product and then flip back to something else. And if you could see how many shampoo and conditioner bottles I have, crazy. Then I have the 2 Pat McGrath products, lipsticks. So here's the beautiful tubes. I'm just going to continue to come up my arm. Here's the one. These are wonderful. I love Pat McGrath Labs lips. Packaging is stunning. Let me just... Sometimes I can't get the lids off. Okay. And here's this one. They're very similar. One's darker, one's lighter. Right down there. They are slightly different, which I don't mind. I still like her product. I know these lids go on a certain way. And the whole presentation, the packaging is wonderful. Then still from FabFitFun, Earth Harbor. This is the Azure Neck Cream. Ooh. I still am a huge fan of my Dermalect. This is so nice. Here's the packaging. This is beautiful. Neck and décolleté, use it. This is what it looks like. I'll just put a little bit on my finger from the cap. It's a blue color, like a greeny blue. It works to help with crepiness, the lines you get, the rings of, age. it almost has like a, it's definitely a fresh scent, almost like that slight cucumber-ish, without it being cucumber. That's what it reminds me of. I'm happy to have that because I was running low on the Dermalect. I'm like, I'm going to have to rebuy. Well, now I'll use that before I repurchase. So that was FabFitFun. What did I do? Oh, I want to, okay, let's see. I'm trying not to get lipstick all over me. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh. Moving around is not simple. This is being filmed before my back stuff is being done. The next thing that I did keep was from Roxbox, from the Rudiment. I did keep this ring, the one with the asymmetrical, the two with this crystals. So comfortable. It's so different. I love it. I've worn it many, many, many times. I have many options to choose from. I had to kept that separate so it didn't get lost with all the makeup. Love that. And then from Whisk Totes, the big zebra bag, I've used that several times. I've gone shopping, threw that in my car. It was so much easier heading to the post office. I can fit everything in there that I need to take to the post office rather than trying to carry this and box, and so much easier. Put it in and just, I can throw it on my shoulder or my arm and just go. But I did take it when I went shopping and loved using that one for right now. I have not tried the other ones yet. I think that's everything from faves and fails, but like I said, I do have wipes here. I want to see if I can get this stuff off my other hand. It's like stained my finger, whatever that stuff was. One of the lips caught me. So I would say the only fail that and it's really not a true fail because, you know, is that fair to say that it was a fail, the Rare Beauty? But I couldn't really give it a fair shot because you can see the lipsticks don't want to come off. I'll get them off. They'll just take a little bit of, which is good because they'll stay on your lips. I just need to see if I can get another shade. And I don't want to go to Rare Beauty and make a purchase because I'm not sure. Like, I think I need to either try to go into like Sephora or Ulta. I'm not sure where, which probably Sephora sells them. And see, I was kind of hoping in like the Boxy Drop that they might have. I'll wait and see if they show anything in there for April, just to see, you know, if Ipsy, if they're selling it, or if, you know, Boxy turns around and, you know, because they're still going to do the Mega Drop and the Drop and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping that somebody will have it out there. I started to look around in some of the Facebook groups that sell product from Boxy and Ipsy and all that. And I might find it there, but I also don't want to pay full price. I'd rather pay the, you know, the Drop Shop or Mega Drop or whatever, Charm Room. I doubt it'll be in the Charm. So sometimes that kind of stuff is that price, then pay, you know, full price for it. I might as well just go to Sephora then if I'm going to have to pay full price. Plus, I think if I buy from a group, then I have to pay shipping and all that stuff. Yeah, I got lipstick everywhere. I guess that something either opened. I don't see it because it's everywhere. I don't know how it could be on this hand when all the lips were there. So I touched something that maybe leaked. Okay, at least it's all off. So that's my faves and fails. Thanks for watching. I think there was quite a bit of product here this month. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye for now.